On the hunt for comfortable, timeless Western boots? You already know the best place to shop for quality boots is at your local Tacova store. So stop by Tacova's Nashville, at the Mall at Green Hills, or on Broadway by Ryman Auditorium. That's right, you now have 2 locations to choose from. Grab a cold one as you shop and get fitted by a pro. Tacova's Nashville is at your service, and you can find your perfectly fitted dream boots with the help of their expert staff. Everyone will be asking where you got your sick new boots, but I won't be asking because I know they must be Tacova's. That's TECOVAS.com. Don't go gently, y'all. Today on CityCast Nashville, I am melting, and there's no better way to cool down than with a big bowl of ice cream. So we're giving you a guide to Nashville's best ice cream with Summer Ottinger, otherwise known as Nash Food Fan. CityCast Nashville is presented by our exclusive launch sponsor, Tacova's. It's August 15th, I'm Grace Fuse, and this is what Nashville's talking about. Summer, thank you so much for coming on.
You're so welcome. Thanks for having me.
So today, we're here to talk about ice cream around Nashville. Can you tell me about some of the iconic establishments in Nashville?
Yeah. Our favorite in our household is Elliston Place Soda Shop. We love that place. The interior is just a fun diner vibe. The cute little bar stools that you can sit at the bar, like the pleather. It just brings you nostalgia all over again. Yeah. And it's just so cute and fun. And especially their milkshakes. Their milkshakes are like the beautiful little like tulip style glasses. It's a great spot. My favorite there is their Coke floats or like a root beer float if you're into that. But they do have your traditional, strawberry vanilla chocolate type milkshakes as well. And it's been there forever and ever and ever. And I've lived here all my life and I've grown up going there. So it's really sweet to go back and kind of have that nostalgia of like, set back in time and really just embracing the old times.
Yeah. So where is that?
So Elliston is actually off of Elliston Place. So it's really close to Vanderbilt if you're familiar with that area. But it is over off Vanderbilt and it's in a cute little kind of a strip mall, hole in the wall. The parking there, you can street park or there's a parking lot as well to the side. So it's plenty of parking as well.
Do you have a favorite there?
Honestly, this is like a tidbit and this may be bad, but I always get a side of fries and dip my fries in my milkshake.
Why would that be bad? Maybe that's divisive, but I absolutely love that.
I don't care if I ate a whole meal. I will always order some fries to dip in the ice cream. It's delicious.
Yeah. What is an ice cream without a fry?
Truly.
Absolutely. Any other iconic establishments we should check out?
Yeah. So Bobby's Dairy Dip. It's been there since like 1950, I believe. And it is a sweet little shack or hut, if you want to call it that. It's been painted a few times, but I'm pretty sure it's like been green most of its life. And it is a cute little diner drive up type deal. It's a walk up. You just order. My favorite is just a classic cone with sprinkles. A lot of people like the cone dipped in chocolate with some sprinkles, but it is just your tried and true basic like dairy dip spot. And it is awesome. Great for summertime. They have picnic tables. You can sit outside and like enjoy ice cream. It's also very nostalgic too. It just kind of takes you back in time and really the simpler times. And ice cream, I think, honestly, just brings us all back to just, your grandparents' house or your parents' house and having picnics and things. So it's a sweet, sweet spot.
No, especially with the chocolate covered cone. That for me is so classic childhood thing.
Iconic. Yeah.
Okay. So we just talked about Bobby's Dairy Dip. Anything else?
Hattie Jane's is another spot. It's based out of Columbia, Tennessee. So right around the Franklin area, if you're familiar with that. But they also just opened in 5th and Broad. So if you're in Nashville and off Broadway, they're there. And I honestly they're my favorite to go to if I just want solid ice cream. If I just want a bowl of ice cream of any flavor, your traditional flavors. They have the strawberry, they have a vanilla, all of your just basic ice cream flavors, especially if it's a hot day on Broadway. Nobody loves that. So go get some ice cream from Hattie Jane's. You can experience Nashville local and it still be in a touristy area. It's a great spot.
Yeah. Don't confuse it with Hattie B's on Broadway.
You don't want hot chicken.
Maybe you do.
Maybe you do need the milk after. So maybe, hey, I'm here for it.
No, but I think it's a great recommendation, especially for people coming out of town that are checking out Broadway. That's a nice way to check out a little local spot, Yeah. And I love that we've covered our bases here in terms of milkshakes and soft serve and classic ice cream, if you will.
Absolutely.
And with that, let's move on to a couple other categories of ice cream. Is Bobby's Dairy Dip your top soft serve in Nashville, or do you have other contenders?
Ooh, so I do love Bobby Dairy Dip for soft serve, but My all-time favorite is the Soft Serve Station in East Nashville.
Oh, yeah. The one across the street from Cafe Rose.
Yes, it's a cute little walk up, and it is like just your basic traditional. You can get it in a cone, you can get it in a cup. They can make a float. They can kind of do whatever you're wanting, whatever your flavor of the week is. That is like a perfect spot to get a good soft serve. But hence the name Soft Serve Station, you know they're going to be great.
Yeah, I think the last time I went there, they let me put like graham cracker crumbs on my ice cream, which is so good.
I love that.
How about a spot for some like weird flavors if you don't want just like the classics?
So I actually am downtown a lot, and there is on Thursdays between 4th and 5th Avenue, there's a food truck that like kind of galley. Essentially, there's like 12 plus food trucks that kind of just hang out there on Thursday afternoons.
Oh.
And there is a food truck called Black Box Ice Cream, and they have the weirdest flavors. And I'm telling you right now, try it. But when I was there, they had a diet Dr. Pepper sorbet. Phenomenal. I mean, truly phenomenal. I had never had that. And I was not really going for it. My husband kind of pushed me to do it. And I was like, that doesn't sound terrible. And I love Dr. Pepper and Diet Dr. Pepper. They're great. So I was like, a sorbet ice cream like mix. I'm here for it. So it was very good. And they also have some like, funky, weird flavors as well. On top of that is like chai flavors and things like that. They always switch it up. But it's a really cool spot if you want something different and if you're in the downtown area.
Okay, that's insane. I can't imagine that I would like this when you go and get like the Pepsi Icy at the movie theater. Like the same kind of vibe.
Yeah, very similar.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay, so on the topic of sorbet, very, very fresh and fruity sorbet, such as Diet Dr. Pepper, do you have any other recommendations for sorbet around town?
Oh, yes. So I don't know if you're familiar with Saraba's Creamery.
No.
But they're an Indian flavor creamery. And it's actually a really unique style ice cream shop. So if you're looking for something that's a little non-traditional, I would absolutely check this place out. They're close to Vandy as well, very close to Elliston as well. But they have a beetle nut and rose petal ice cream.
Wait, that sounds good.
It's phenomenal. Like I would never have recommended it before. I had never known about it. And then when I heard about it, I told everybody. I literally told the woman walking down the street, I was like, listen, sister, you got to go here. So it is a great spot. It's so just unique and different and fun. And it's just your not traditional spot. So it's really a good spot to go if you want sorbet or ice cream. All of their flavors, they have some traditional flavors. They have some Indian flavors. They just kind of mix it up. But it's a really awesome. And the interior is awesome and cool. It's so fun. It's Indian and it's great. We love it.
Cool. I love Indian food. I'm curious what Indian flavors in ice cream is like. I think that's really cool.
You've got to check it out. I'm telling you right now. This is your sign.
This is my sign. I had no idea that existed, and I am very excited about that.
Can't wait.
How about for the vegans or the lactose intolerant of the world, like I?
Yes. So Coco's is off outside of one city. So if you're in the Gulch, just keep going, and it's right there. So Coco's is my favorite to always recommend for my vegan friends. It is great. They have some limited flavors. Like I think their flavors are probably like 8 to 10, I would say. So there's not as many options, but all of them are great. They used to have a pineapple one that I loved.
Yum.
They've had so many other options as well. But Coco's is also in like a kind of streetcar looking thing. And you kind of just walk in and walk up and you grab your food and walk back out. And there's also plenty of outdoor seating, picnic tables. There's also like a volleyball court in the middle. So you can kind of watch some friends play volleyball, hang out.
Really? Like a beach volleyball court?
Yes.
Wait. Okay.
It's very, very fun. Yes. She's like, I'm going tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
great.
Really cool. So you can like get your ice cream set outside. There's also like a cocktail bar next to it. And then Avo's really close to it as well.
Oh yeah.
There's really awesome, spots right there.
Yeah. Yeah. That parking is really easy too. I think I know what you're talking about.
Very
it's
easy.
by, is it Sandbar? Is that what it's called?
Sandbar.
Okay. Yeah.
That's right.
Parking is easy. You can, there's street parking and there's like a little lot that I think is I want to say is free.
I think it's free for an hour or an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah, it's free for the amount of time it's going to take you to eat an ice cream. I'm here with Summer, aka Nash Food Fan on Instagram. Can you tell me what that is and why that started?
Yeah, so I started Nash Food Fan almost, I think, 6 or 7 years ago now. But essentially, all of my friends were so tired of me timelessly posting on my stories about all these food shops. And they couldn't go back and find them. And so they were like, Summer, I really need you to put this all in one spot. So then I was like, you know what? Actually, that's a really smart idea. Let me just go ahead and start an Instagram and let my friends follow and like it just be fun. So I started that, and then it kind of just evolved. Honestly, it was a public account. So people just kind of started following me and like doing all the things. And here we are, later. And it's been just a joy and so much fun. And my husband and I started it with date nights, and now we have
Cute.
a little, so it's turned into a little bit of a kid day. So it's a little bit of everything. And Nashville's grown so much. It's constantly evolving, and I still have not hit all the stops. So it will continue to evolve, I think.
Yeah, no, it seems like we have new bars and restaurants like every single day in Nashville. So it's cool
absolutely.
to have a place to go to check them out for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's pretend for a second here, Summer, that I have children.
Yes.
What would be like a perfect ice cream day in terms of a good spot to go and get ice cream with like perhaps a cute kids activity where we could flow through the day in a perfect way?
Okay, I'm going to give you two options. So first option, I would go to the Venture Science Museum, only because it's close to local to downtown. So you can hit any of these spots I've probably talked about. A lot of them are based out of downtown. But I would definitely hit up the Adventure Science Center. And then from there, I would probably go to either Baked Bear off a Division, because it's ice cream with a cookie sandwich. I mean, who doesn't love a cookie with
Baked
ice
Bear
cream?
is good.
It's a great spot. And they can roll it in like whatever topping you want, Hershey Kisses, Reese's Cups.
Ice cream sandwich. I love that.
Yes, absolutely. Or you can, if you didn't want Baked Bear and were not craving a cookie, which maybe want to check that.
It's crazy of you.
Also crazy of you. If you don't want that, then I would definitely suggest the Legendary Milkshake Bar, which is right off of 3rd Avenue.
Nice.
And they also have these fun, amazing flavors. I would say get one and share it with the whole family, because it is massive. You could definitely not eat it your whole entire self, even though you want to get like 5 of them. I would get one because it is plenty. They have the fun toppings that are just like, a full piece of cake or cookies or things like that. It's beautiful and very photogenic, and your kids will love it. So that's my first option. My second option would just be to go to the zoo, and I would probably go out that way, do the zoo. And then there's actually a Mexican ice cream shop out there called La Michoacana. And I would check that out and get the strawberry cupcake. That is my favorite.
Okay, so speaking of photogenic ice cream, do you have any ideas for like the coolest atmosphere? I want to go with my buddies and take some cute pics with my ice cream.
Yeah. The coolest atmosphere, I think the Nashville Sunday Club in the Gulch is a great spot.
Oh.
They also have all of their side doors are all slidable, and there's actually a park right outside of it in the middle of the Gulch, which is also a busy, busy part of town. So I think it's really nice that they have a place to kind of go out and sit and eat and experience outdoors while also eating some great ice cream. And then in Germantown, there's a place called Rolled Ice Cream Forever. It is Black owned, and it is phenomenal. They actually just opened up, I believe, in Smyrna as well. So if you're outside of Nashville, check them out as well. They're right out there. But they have rolled ice cream. So they flatten all their ice cream out. They roll it up and they put like 3 or 4 in a little cup, and you can kind of eat it out of that way. And they have toppings as well. It's really fun and cute.
You know what's crazy about that rolled ice cream place is they have classes. Like you can do like a little workshop where you can learn how to do it.
I love that. Okay, hit date night if you need a date night. That's a place to go do. Or first date. I don't know. That's fun.
First date, rolling some ice cream. I mean, that sounds really cute.
I would be here for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, last one. Recommendation for a best banana split. Our producer just asked.
Ooh, best banana split. I'm going to be honest. I haven't had a banana split in a while. And I only say that because I don't ever eat the full thing. And my husband was like, please don't ever do this. But I do know that Mike's Ice Cream does that. And I think that Nashville Sunday Club as well, they also do that as well. So I would try both of those. But if I had to guess, Mike's has been here longer. So I'd probably try them. And they've been here forever and ever. So I would definitely check them out. Mike's is downtown off Broadway if you're down getting a drink.
Yeah.
Get your booze first and then hit up Mike's for an ice cream sundae.
Yeah, absolutely. Your banana split, your little ice cream sundae. I mean, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm here for it. It does get hot on Broadway, so we have a couple recommendations for that. So that's great.
You got it.
Thank you so much, Summer. We're really excited to go eat some ice cream.
Me too.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
That's all for today here on CityCast Nashville. If you enjoyed the show, why not tell a friend? Rate the show, leave us a review, and subscribe to our Hey Nashville newsletter. And let us know if you try any of these ice cream shops. You can email us at nashville@citycast.fm. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more news from around the city. Bye!